How are you all doing? I apologize for the pause, right? Oh, shoot. The pause in videos. I have been sick for the longest time now. I think it's like 2 weeks now. So I haven't been making videos, right? I'm sure you all noticed and you were all anxious about it. But I'm back and I'm better. Want you bad as ever. I'm gonna start making more videos, hopefully, if I have the time, right? I can't overpromise, but I'm going to try my best to make more videos than I used to do in the past. So today we're gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony. This is gonna be a little different than what I usually say about Carmelo. I have been of the mindset that he is washed up. Now, hold on, right? I already see you reaching for that dislike or exiting the video. He is getting disrespected though, right? Like, let's not get it twisted. He can still play, right? He is still a good scorer. He is not as good as he used to be. That is, why I call him washed up, right? He's not, I don't think he's even half of what he used to be, but he's still good. I would still take him over half of the league, if I'm being quite honest, right? Like, he could be, I think he could still be a starter. I'm not gonna like put everything on him. Like, I don't think you could put a team on his back anymore. However, I do think that he can contribute to a team. It just depends on how you involve him, because if you noticed, the last 2 seasons, OKC turned him into a spot up shooter. Russell Westbrook triple doubles. They turned him into a spot up shooter, and he is not that good at that anymore, right? The Rockets, same thing. They tried to make him shoot threes or go to the line, getting defended by players who are more defensive oriented now than they used to be, right? So I do think he's being disrespected because people are saying like he can't play whatsoever. I think he can still play, right? I don't think he is Melo anymore. I think he, well, no disrespect, but I think he is Carmelo now, right? He's a different player. He's not what he used to be. So he is a little washed, all right? Let's not pretend like he's not, but let's also not disrespect Carmelo Anthony by not having him on a team. Like, he reached out to Team USA or his representatives, whatever the fuck, reached out to the Team USA, right? And Team USA that said basically we don't need you, right? Like, we don't want you. I think that's rude, man. Like, honestly, I think Melo would be good playing for Team USA. I think that's what he needs to, you know, rekindle that flame that kind of went out for everybody else. Everybody else sees Carmelo as like someone who can't play, and I like to mess with Carmelo's fans from time to time because they entertain me, quite frankly, and so do Russell Westbrook fans. And sometimes I have gotten a little too overboard with my jokes about Carmelo, but he can still play. All right, like, I'm not going to. He's not a scrub. That's what I'm trying to say, right? He's not what he used to be, but he's not a scrub. I think he's still a good player. I think he could be a good part of a team, right? Like a top 3, top 2 player in that particular team if given the right opportunity, because he needs a place where he can score freely and he's not tied to passing the ball to anybody else. Like, that is who Carmelo is. At the end of the day, he is a scorer. So I think he would benefit from that. Not necessarily like a playoff team, perhaps, but I think he can make a team a playoff team, if that makes sense. Maybe not in the West, because the West is stacked as hell, bro. Like, that is stacked. But the East, I think in the East he can make the playoffs easily, right? He can join a Scary Terry down in up in Charlotte, North Carolina, I think that's a playoff team right there, right? Scary Terry and Carmelo Anthony. And plus, Scary Terry can learn from Carmelo Anthony. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's possible. You know, it sounds like a good idea to me, right? And it's not like Charlotte has talent to go around for Scary Terry to pass the ball out to everybody else. Like, they don't have that kind of talent. No disrespect if you play in Charlotte. You know, I'm just saying. But I think people are going a little too hard on Melo now. You know, it was pretty funny at first with all the with all the Carmelo fans, you know, coming out to defend him, getting in their feelings, but I think it's gotten to a point where we are actually affecting this man's psyche, you know what I mean? Like, he might actually start to feel like he can't play, and that's by no means true. He can still play. Um he can still be a valuable asset to have on your team. I think we should kind of stop with the whole washed up thing. Like, we all know he's not the same anymore. There's no need for us to say it, right? Um, like I said, I have been, you know, a little harsh in the past, but it was mainly in good fun. You know what I mean? Like, he's never been a scrub. I don't want him on my team, but it's not because he's a scrub. It's just because he just doesn't fit there, right? In case you don't know, the Rockets are my favorite team. So he already tried it. I knew from the jump, right? It would not work out. I knew it because it just didn't seem like it was going to work out, right? It didn't take a rocket scientist to know that it just wasn't gonna work, right? I could have told Daryl Morey, like, it's not gonna work, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm just a dude with a microphone, right? So I don't know. What do you guys think about Melo? Do you think he's getting critiqued a little too harsh? Do you think he deserves what he's getting? Do you think that he made a huge mistake by not going to Miami with LeBron and Wade? Like, I don't know. I don't know what he should have done, to be honest. I think he did the right thing. Maybe he's not a champion, right? But like, he's loved in New York, right? People love him. I think. I don't know. I think, yeah, people do love him in New York. So I don't know, man. Like, all I'm saying is he's getting too much. Not hate. How is it, like, too much? It's going like way overboard, right? Like, he's not that bad, right? He's not that good either, but like, he's not that bad. If you feel like he would be a good fit with any other team, please leave it down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you all next time, bro.